and I want to show it to you because I think you need to see it. Earlier today, it was raining. Now it's just windy. California is getting the most rain I've ever seen in my life. I've been out in it all day, so I'm actually getting used to it being wet, kind of. So the first time, my feet aren't wet, but the ground is definitely wet. And you can tell that it's been raining because the puddles. Now, earlier today, that was just like a stream of water. Everything was just streamed down, just going down, 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 and it wasn't going anyplace else. But if you look over there, there's more rain coming in, and they say there's a slight chance for a thunderstorm. But you know how that goes. That chance becomes a definite when we see clouds building over there, and over there on the mountains. So if you're out driving around in Whittier, watch it, because traffic is a mess and the clouds are moving in and the wind is blowing. So if you have any plans of going out tonight, keep your eye on the storm approaching. People always think that the storms are bad, but they're good because it helps California get rid of their drought. But they have a lot of rain to make up for. And that being said, we're going to talk about something else now. I'm going to be honest in this because I think it's best. My birthday, I'll be 36 this year. Now, I know people say, "Oh my God, well now you're just getting halfway up the hill." I'm actually not even close to halfway up the hill. That's when you start feeling old. I don't feel old. I'm actually going to be honest with you guys. I feel like I'm 25 and holding, honestly, because I'm happier than I ever have been. I have a good, strong balance in my life, and there's nothing to be jealous about. Now, I know that some of my followers on Instagram and Twitter are very into the adult material, so I'd like to come on and talk about this. I am what I consider myself a freelancer. Anytime I can promote somebody or help somebody grow, I will. Like, people who talk about doing things and then they don't do it really don't add up too well in my book. The reason I say that is because I've heard people talk. They talk about how they're going to change their lives, how they're going to make themselves better, but they don't actually do it. I've been listening to a lot of encouraging videos, a lot of things that Steve Harvey said, a lot of things that Joyce Myers has been saying. And I want to talk about this because this is a very hot topic, especially in most communities. If you are one of these types of people, you need to listen. There is no reason to hide who you are or to turn your back on yourself. At 35 years old, you gotta have some sympathy, I should say, for yourself. You gotta make it work, too. I mean, that's the classy thing to do, is make it work. My Twitter, yeah, it is kind of like all adult, I should say. People who go on there and look, see it. So I'm going to tell you what. If this YouTube channel can grow to 1,000 followers in the next month, I'll make a gift card giveaway for next month. So that's the deal. If you want to be a part of it, you gotta come out and support this YouTube channel. Follow, subscribe to it, and make sure you get all the notifications. And enjoy the content of this channel, because the content of this channel is very much different than the content of most channels. This channel focuses on one theme, one indirect, one controversial, probably theme that nobody likes on this channel. This is like the this is like the channel where same sex is welcome. Couples who want to talk about their experience together, or people who want to have an input on something that's bothering them. This is what this YouTube channel is about. It's a peace of mind. So if you have a peace of mind, you're going to have something to say. I notice that people veer far away from people who are in that relationship. And I like to ask those people, you're in a relationship too, and the only difference is that it's not the same as what you think it is. And not everything is. There's a lot of changes, differences, opinions, and they all balance somehow. People say, well, you can balance some things all the time, but you can't balance everything all of the time. I think I've had a pretty good balance. I made it work for myself. I made it functionality ready. This is why I have Peace of Mind podcasts that I do, because it's a balance in my life. I can balance myself out to talk about stuff and ask questions. Now, there is no perfect answer to everything, so that's the God's honest truth. And there is no one shoe fits all attitude about this stuff. I have a lot of respect for people, but I also have a lot of guards against people. I think that if we're going to have a world of open communication and a world of transparency, we need to learn to accept all people, gay, straight, lesbian, bi, trans, queer, whatever it may be. We need to learn how to accept it, because it is a part of life. It's not going to change in the next 10 years. It's not going to change in the next 20 years either. But to put something at ease, you first have to have a reason. I have a reason. My reason is I don't want people to be locked in a corner saying, well, that can't happen. In all honesty, it has happened. It continues to happen throughout the world. There are still countries in the United States. There's still states in the United States who do not share that view of equal marriage. There's still ministers out there who go after the LGBT community because they think they have the commodity on it. And the truth is no one has a commodity on everything. Peace of Mind podcast was created for your peace of mind, for you to give your opinion and try and reach people. That's what I do every day, is try to reach somebody. Except I'm happy with what I have, because I don't need anything else to get by. And I have the greatest encouragement in my life outside of my parents. I have the greatest connection outside of my parents. So just share your opinion. subscribe, follow for more, and I look forward to reading your comments about different things. If you have something you want me to talk about, put it in the comments. See you next time on Peace of Mind.